Namaste, everyone. Yesterday, we have already started how a yogi get the different kind of siddhis. What is the reason behind it? What's the science behind it? How yogi can become invisible? How can he understand the other language, animals language? How can he understand the other mind? Okay. In today's class, we will discuss the next siddhis. So for you to understand easily, I prepared a little slide for you. It will help you to understand all the vibhutis within a minute. So first vibhuti by the Sanyama, we are discussing about that kind of vibhuti which we get by the Sanyama. As other kinds of vibhuti, few vibhutis are in the first chapter also, second chapter also, and third chapter. Every chapter they have the different kinds of vibhutis, but in the specialty of the vibhuti pada, here which vibhutis, which siddhis we are going to discuss that are by the Sanyama. Sanyama meaning dharana, dhyananda, samadhi. And the second chapter, note the Sanyama siddhi. They are the because of yama, niyama, asana, pranayam. By that practice, we get the siddhi. And the first chapter, first pada, by the practice of abhyasa vairagya, by the practice of isur pranidhana, by the practice of omkara japa, by the practicing of the others chit controlling method, we also get the siddhis. So other the again I'm repeating in third chapter which vibhutis which siddhi we are discussing, they are by the Sanyama. Sanyama meaning dharana, dhyan and the samadhi. Okay. First is the parinamatra. If we Sanyam on the parinamatra meaning dharm parinam, lakshan parinam and the avastha parinam, then we get the siddhi of atita nagatam jnanam meaning past and future knowledge yogi will get. Second is the if we Sanyam on the Sabda, Artha and the Pratyaya, it meaning word, object and the mental content or the knowledge. If we Sanyam on that, then Sarva Bhutarutya Jnanam, it means yogi will get all the knowledge of all the species. He can understand the cow language also, he can understand the doggy language also, every species, every living being which are in this world, he can understand his language. If we Sayam on the sanskaras, meaning impression or habits, the yogi will get the knowledge of his previous birth. And if a yogi Sayam on the another chitta, Pratyasya Parichitta Jnanam, here you have to add the chitta also, Pratyasya Parichitta Jnanam. If Sayama on the chitta, another mind, then he will get the knowledge of the other mind. Next is the Kaya and the Rupa. Kaya meaning body and the Rupa meaning form. If a yogi Sayam on the body and the form, then he will get the invisibility power. He can be invisible. And next is the first, if yogi focus on the Sob Karmam and the Nirup Karmam, Sob Karma meaning the present karmas and Nirup karmas, the results which we have to follow in the future, that are the Nirup karma. If a yogi had the knowledge of Sop Karmam and the Nirup Karmam, then he can estimate the exact time of his death. And accept it also one another also method, Ariste Bhayova, by omens, by the signs, signals, some signs before the death, a person, every person face these kinds of signs, and by following that signs, That person or the yogi can estimate the exact time of death. Next is the that Sayama on the bhavanas. So total four kinds of bhavanas are there: Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, and the Upeksha. But Upeksha is the negative. That's why we do not Sayam on the Upeksha. We Sayam only the Maitri, Karuna, and the Mudita. Maitri meaning friendliness, compassion, and the happiness. If we Sayam on these three feelings, then all kinds of yes. If we focus on the Maitri, Karuna, and the Mudita, then all relations will be strong. Friendship will be strong. Our personality will be improved in the society if we Sayam on that. Next is the powers or the strength. If we focus as like Bali example, if Bali focus anywhere, he can get the anyone's strength. That's why no one can defeat to Bali front of him. So as like same, if a yogi who sayama on the strength of the others, that may be monkey, lion, elephant, dinosaur, anyone it may be, any humans also, that then yogi will get the same strength. So till this point 8 we have studied in the yesterday class, and today we are going to study about the how yogi can knowledge of the means he is superficial faculty light, means I am sitting in Haryana at present, but here by sitting here without any using any instrument, I can tell what is happening in the Prime Minister office, what is happening in the America, what is happening in the Dubai. By sitting in a single place, yogi, how yogi can get the knowledge what is occurring in the another place, that Vibhooti will study in today class, and how yogi can get the knowledge of the solar system, and how a yogi if focus on the moon, then how he can the knowledge of the stars, knowledge of the that different planets, sunny planet, the Buddha, the Mangal planet. How yogi can get their exact location in the moment, and how, yeah, here is the moment, knowledge of the moments, how stars are moving, how the earth is moving, how sun is moving. Okay, these kinds of knowledge, and how other stars are moving in the solar system. So that knowledge, how yogi will get that knowledge? Because of the Sayama on the Dhruva. We will study today in class, and how yogi knowledge get the all human anatomy and the physiology of the body without surgery, without any instrument. How no, yogi will get that kind of siddhi. Today class will discuss, and how yogi can control their hunger and the thirst for a long period. Hundreds and hundreds of years, yogis spend their time in the Himalayas, and in that place there is no chance of the vegetables and fruits. But yogi, he live there, and he do practice also there without eating and without drinking anything. How he can do that today we will discuss, and how yogi can stable his mind in every situation. How is it possible? And how a yogi able to the spiritual vision, meaning the other yogis as like Gorakhnath ji, Adinath ji, Krishna. How is it possible that yogi can introduce, yogi can face, and yogi can talk to that kind of other great yogis? That kind of siddhi also we will discuss in today class. And next is the how yogi can get the everything knowledge, every knowledge about the world. That also we'll discuss. And how yogi can get the knowledge of the chitta, knowledge of the highest state of the consciousness. And after that also we'll discuss Purusha Janam. How can yogi realize, meaning self-realization. Purush meaning the soul. How can yogi can get the exact knowledge of the soul, exact knowledge of the Purusha? And with the knowledge of the Purusha, six kinds of special siddhis. Every time in the exam, one questions by these kinds of six siddhis. Every time I notice in UGC exam. First is the Pratibh Siddhi, all knowledge. Second is the Shravan Siddhi, special hearing power. Number third is the Vedana, that is special touch. Number fourth is the Adarsh Siddhi, that is the special visualization. Number fifth is the Aswad Siddhi, special taste Siddhi. Varta Siddhi, special smell Siddhi, will discuss in today class. And after that also, if yogi focus on the avidya and the karma sanskaraj, karmasya, vipaka, then how he will get the knowledge of the to enter the another body. As like Shankaracharya is also one of a good best example of it. How Shankaracharya he left his body and he entered in the king's body, and after a few years he get back in his own body. And Udyan Jajals means how we focus Sayama on the Udan Prana, and with the that yogi can walk on the water, yogi can walk on the mud, yogi can walk on the thrones without affecting anything. And how yogi can get a luminous body after focusing on the saman. Sorry, here I have to add the saman vayu. Okay, so these we will discuss in today class. Maybe you are something confused. I can understand your situation. When we will discuss one by one sutra, then your all doubts will be clear. Please confirm me. Are you facing something disturbance from my backside?
No, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, I'm off my camera as maybe possibility of the network problem here. Okay. Yes. Till so yeah, I already explained you that here is one sutra is extra in this book text. So whatever number is it, please minus one. So it is not 25, it is exactly 24 sutra. Okay. And after that, all the sutras, please reduce minus one. Okay.
So, sir, if they ask a question in exam about the sutra number of that sutra, it should be
That
25 or 24.
minus one. Okay.
Okay.
That is the right and exact and number of that. Okay. If we follow this book, then total sutra will be 196. But most of the text they follow the sutra in Patanjali Yoga Darshan only 195, not 196. Okay, so we have to follow the 195 sutras. That's why please reduce minus one. It is not 26, it is 25. Okay, as my experience, only first time I'm facing this book who has this 196 sutras. Other texts which I read only 195. Okay. But this book, it is showing that in the Vibhooti Pada, total 56 sutras. But the other texts, they are showing that in the Vibhuti Pada, total 55 sutras. So if we include 55, then total sutras are 195. And if we include 56 sutra, then total sutras in Yoga Darshan is 196. But we follow the 195. So 55 sutra. That's why one extra sutra which in this text we have to exclude that. Okay. Is it clear to you why I am reducing
Yes,
minus
sir.
1 here?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So it is 25th number sutra. How yogi can get the hidden knowledge is telling parvrit lokanya chat सूक्ष्म व्यवहित अविपकृष्ट ज्ञानम. Sukshma meaning the small knowledge, small thing. You can see the ant as like the Lankani is the big example of it. Lankani, you heard Lankani, who was the front of the he was working in the Ravan. And when the Hanumanji got a very small body as like a atom, and he was trying to enter in the Lanka, but the Lankani noticed his movements also, because that Lankani, that she had that kind of siddhi that she can see any small and small thing. Okay, some very small thing also yogi can see. It is the Sukshma knowledge and the Vyavhit meaning hidden knowledge. Okay, which room you are sitting in the next room, but what is the partition there? Partition of a wall. You can't see after that wall, but the yogi, that Vyavadhan meaning, if yogi want, then he can look after that wall also. That kind of knowledge, yogi also gets siddhi. And next is the avipakishta jnanam. Avipakishta meaning I am sitting in the Haryana, but I can see what is happening in the Delhi. I can see what is happening in the America, what is happening in the Britain, Australia, without using any instrument, by my yoga practice only. So that kind of siddhi also yogi can get. How how yogi will get this kind of siddhi? It is parvritti. Parvritti meaning the super physical faculty. Alokah parvrit lokanya sat. It we called in the common word. It, in the Gita press text, they are associating the meaning of parvritti with the jyotismati parvritti. Please note down this word because it is not in this English book. Parvit Lokanya meaning, and one time in UGC exam this question they asked. That's why I'm telling to you, please remember the sutra. Questions will be direct by the sutra, because the meanings may be different in the different text. I am explaining different meaning in this text, something different meaning in the other text, different meaning. Something it will vary, but the sutra, every text sutra will be same. That's why UGC will ask most of the questions by the sutras, not the meaning. Okay. So that Paravartya Lokanya Sata, its easy meaning is a Jyotismati Pravarti. And Jyotismati Pravarti also we have discussed in Samadhi Pada Sutra number 36. Anyone remember that sutra?
Vishwakava Jyotishmati.
Visokava Jyotismati. That there the Maharshi Patanjali want to we were discussing how we can control our chitta, but same, by following the same method here Maharshi Patanjali is telling, if we focus on the Jyotismati Pravrti, then we can get three kinds of special siddhi. First is the Sukshma knowledge as like Lankini, and second is the Vyavhit knowledge. So the wall, the tree, the mountain, yogi can see after it without Vyavdhan. What is hidden in my book? So again, I'm Vyavdhan, maybe you are confusing. Okay, I'm showing you. It will make help you. For example, it is the book. Okay, okay, and it is the pen. or you understand it is a one letter. So this letter or this pen is in the book and it is closed. Now, can I see the that letter or the pen? Yes, please. Can I see?
No, sir.
Why?
Mm,
Why I'm not able to see that pen?
It is hidden.
because inside it is hidden inside the book.
It is hidden inside the root, but it is the same siddhi that yogi, that Vyavdhan of the this book. If yogi wants, then he can remove that Vyavdhan and directly he can yogi can see what is which kind of letter inside, which kind of pen inside. So he has that kind of siddhi. It is the Vyavdhana. Okay. Hope is it clear to you? As like same other Vyavdhana also, Vyavdhan of mountain, Vyavdhan of clouds, Vyavdhan of a wall. Many you can think anything. Vyavdhan meaning something in between you and the object. That material, that thing, yogi can avoid it. And direct he can visualize that in the object. He can focus on the object. Meaning, okay, is it clear? One of you please conclude what I told to you.
Yes, sir. The yogi can, in spite of the obstructions or the uh, points which the normal people cannot see, the yogi can see beyond those obstructions.
Excellent. And what is Sukshma? First, I told give example of
Sukshma
Lankini.
is the very minutest or the subtlest form where it might be as small as an atom. The yogi will be able to even see the subtlest of the objects.
Yes, as like same in laboratory, what happen? So I cannot see what is happening on my skin. But when I use the microscope, then I will be able to see then hundreds and thousands of cells are working here. That kind of extra large that power in our eyes,
Microscopic vision. Yeah,
he
the
can
yogi
see.
will get microscopic vision.
Yes, you can also say in the normal language, normal understanding language. Then it will make you easy to understand. Okay. Lankani is also really one good example. Lankani has that kind of power. So all
What's
see
the meaning of
Mahabharata.
alokanyasat?
Yes, yes. Sorry.
Pravritti is the super physical activity or this physical faculty, right? What is alokanyasat?
It is, ma'am. Jyotismati Pravarti, I told you, no? Understand it?
Alokanyasat is Jyotishmati Pravritti, sir.
You understand it complete? It is the Jyotismati Pravarti. Okay?
Yeah.
Jyotismati Pravarti, that light which is at your heart region. If you sayama on that Parvarta Lokanya Sata, then you will get the Suksham Jnana, you will get the Vyavadhana Jnana, you will get the Vip, क्या था? Vikrishta Jnana. Vikrishta Jnana meaning that knowledge, the one place yogi is there, but he can see the other places what is happening there also. That all three kinds of hidden knowledge yogi will get. Okay, is it clear to everyone? One of you please conclude the meaning of this sutra.
So a yogi can get the hidden knowledge by doing samyama on Jyotishmati Pravritti, which is the inner illumination. He can get the knowledge of the Sukshma, which is the subtlest form. He can get the knowledge of the hidden, also, which the normal people are not able to see, which is Vyavadhana. Even despite the obstructions, the yogi can still get the knowledge of the whatever object there is. So that is the kind of
Okay.
yeah, that's the kind of
Okay.
siddhi that we can
It
get.
is sutra number 25. Okay, and next sutra number 26 is yes. Really so interesting sutras these are. भुवन ज्ञानम सूर्य संयमात. Bhuna Jnana. Bhuna Jnana meaning the knowledge of the solar system. What is happening in the space. And many kinds of evidence that our head like Maharshi Kanad and the other yogi also, they know, they already told 1000 years ago, 5000 years ago that sun location is the same. Earth is moving out of the sun, but the science was not agree. Generally, we are seeing that sun is moving, but at now, when satellites go to the space and then they proved no, sun is not moving, earth is moving. But how 1000, 5000 year ago, Yogi got that kind of knowledge? Without using any instrument, they told no, sun is not moving, earth is moving. At present, now science is agree with our text now, which our text was telling about solar system. It was right. And how Yogi got that kind of knowledge? By the yoga practice, by the Sanyama on the sun, by the Sanyama on what? Yes, please.
On the sun.
Yes.
Sun.
If we also Sanyama meaning Dharana Dhyan Samadhi on the sun, then we will also get exact knowledge of the Bhuvana. Bhuvana meaning all the solar system, meaning the Mangal Graha, the Buddha Graha, the Shani Graha, all the planets knowledge we will get. Okay. Here also is small. This kinds of by sitting a single place, a yogi can get the complete knowledge of the other planets also, what is happening in the solar system. Okay. Yes. Next is the sutra number 28. How yogi able to the knowledge of the stars? As you also know that we our science at present is all only able to notice one solar system that has the 8 9 planets there, sun is there, but our ancient texts they are telling no, not only one solar system, thousands of solar system in the space. Maybe after few years science will get that also knowledge. Apart from this solar system, this sun, others hundreds and thousands of suns are also present. Now our Chandrayaan 3, he told us no that in the moon also that living, they notice something activity. The that town also they are something the which we can say the aliens. They also their family also survive in the moon. And now day by day, science is improving and they are getting. And maybe after few years, the science will get the other solar systems knowledge also. How thousands and thousands years ago, Yogi got knowledge about the stars by the practice of the yoga. It is the power of the yoga. Chandre Tara Vihu Jnanam. Chandre, if Yogi focus on the moon, then he will get all the knowledge how stars are moving. How stars are moving, he will get that kind of knowledge. Sorry. No, it is not moving. It is the arrangement. It is the arrangement, meaning the distance between the planets. So, how much distance in between the Earth and the Moon? How much distance in between the Moon and the Sun? Moon and the Shanigraha? Moon and the Mercury? That kinds of arrangement, the exact location, Yogi will get. Okay. One of you please conclude this sutra.
So the yogi,
By
when
this
he does samyama on the Chandra, on the moon, he gets the knowledge of the arrangement of stars and also their location.
Excellent. Next is the Sutra number 29. Dhruve tad gati jnanam. Dhruve is also one kind of a star which moves so fast. If a yogi is Sayama on the Dhruva, then he can get the all the knowledge, the movements of the stars. He can get the knowledge if he focus on the Dhruva. Dhruva is one kind of a star, okay, which moves so fast in the sky. Next is the Sutra number 30. So you also noticed that Ayurveda texts written by 5,000 years ago, but they are really so very right knowledge they noticed without any laboratory test, without any blood test, without anything. How they got that knowledge? Maharshi Susrut, Maharshi Charak, how they got that kind of superficial knowledge? By the practice of yoga. That's why they know it is the location of the spleen, it is the location of your heart, it is the location of your intestine. Because at that time, no camera there, no laboratory there, but they were really good knowledge about the body system. That's why that therapy was also best. As you also know well, you if you want to become a doctor, so before becoming the doctor, you have to a very good knowledge about the body system, how the organ and cells and tissues, how they are functioning. Only after that you can become a good doctor. As like same in ancient time period also, that yogi was really, they was a good therapist also, because they had really good knowledge of the uh, human anatomy and the physiology of the body. That's why whatever they are recommending to us, take this osadhi, take this medicine, use this asana, use this pranayama, you will cure, it will cure your problem. It is because, and where they have to Sayama on the Nabhi Chakra. Yes, can anyone assume why Patanjali ji is focusing on the Nabhi Chakra? You will get the complete knowledge of the body. Why not the mind? Why not the heart? Can anyone assume?
Sir, it is the first point where the life starts with the umbilical cord. There
Hmm.
is a cord that starts off first. The connection with the mother's body establishes with that cord, which starts
Yeah,
from the
little
navel
right,
area.
okay. But actually, you also
It
lead
is,
little deep answerities.
yes,
Yes, Vidya
it is
ma'am?
a center
Seven.
point of that body, sir. Whole body. If we divided
Yeah.
crosswise, and it is a center point.
Exactly, if we say because of the, it is the place of the Nadi Chakra, all the 72 thousands of Nadi. I also explained during when we were discussing about the Kanda. The Kanda location is just down to the navel region. So they are discussing about the same, that Kanda, okay? Because at that place, so generally we conclude that Kanda at the navel location, but it is near to navel location. So in general words, we focus only the navel region. Okay, that Kanda, it is the starting point of the all the nadis. From that area, that all the nadis will go to the different parts of the body. So if any problem at that region, that immediately that person will die.
Sir,
And
any
if
other name for Nabhi chakra?
sorry, ma'am,
Is there any other name for Nabhi chakra?
no, but in the according to Hatha Yoga, we called it is the that its name is
Kanda. Kanda, sir.
no Kanda. No, generally also it's another name, that is the Muladhara Sadhistha Manipur. But it exact answer is not Manipur. The right the thing is that because it is the starting point of the nadis, because it is the starting point of the nadi, that's why, and because that all the nadis that travel in the whole body, complete body, that nadis are there and it is the starting point. That's why if we focus on it, that's why we get all the knowledge of the body. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. So the origin of the nadis, the point where the nadis originate, that point is called as Nadi Chakra.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. And next is the sutra number 30. It is a Kanta Kope Sut Pipasa Nivrittihi. Yes, it is the that method, uh, that how yogi can survive for years and years without taking any kind of food and the water. If a yogi focus on the Kanta meaning the throat region, okay, Kanta that region if we focus, okay, and if we Sayam on the throat region, then because throat region is responsible for our hunger and that others are also connected, others enzymes by that mediator. So if yogi focus on that, then and all kinds of enzymes will also under control, and because of that, yogi will not feel that kind of that hunger and the thirst. He will be free from the hunger and the thirst. Okay. So by sayama on the throat region, yogi can get this sustain of hunger and the thirst. Okay. Next sutra number 32. How yogi can get the power of steadiness. It meaning how he can control his mind, body, and the soul. He is telling Purmanadiam Stherium. Kurm is also one kind of nadi as like Ida Pingla Susumna. Yes, one. What is kurma? Please confirm what is kurma. Come on. Kurm.
Kurma is nadi.
One
Kurma, as
kind
per
of a
the
nadi.
asana,
Okay.
as
No,
per
no,
the
no.
asana,
That's why I'm asking to you. Kurm is not asan. Kurm is one kind of a nadi and its location on our sternum region. Which location it is? On the chest. Okay. And its structure also as like a tortoise like structure. Its structure is like a tortoise. That's why yogi they tell its name is the kurmanadi. Yes, please confirm why its name is kurmanadi.
It is like tortoise.
Because of the structure of
Yeah.
tortoise.
Yeah, because of the structure of a tortoise. Yes, now in this diagram you can understand. These are the hands, okay, and it is the legs. And kurmanadi, a location on the chest region. Its structure is as like a tortoise. That's why its name is the kurmanadi. If yogi focus on the kurmanadi, then he will get the stability. His mind, body, and soul will be steadiness. Okay. Please conclude the meaning of this sutra. Come on.
if a yogi does samyama on the kurma nadi, which is in the shape of a tortoise at the sternum or the chest, his mind body becomes steady.
Nice. Okay. Yes. Next is the sutra number 32. How yogi can interact with the Siddhi Purusa. Siddhi Purusa meaning because the Gorakshnathji, Adinathji, they are the immortal. They are living today also. They are moving in the sky and they are moving in this world because they are immortal, guy. So they are the Siddha Purusha. Siddha Purusha. We also call Lord Shiva. Shivji also the Siddha Purusha. His age is hundreds and hundreds and billions of years. So he is the Siddha Purusha. So how we can interact with that kind of Siddha Purusha, that kind of great souls? By the focusing of the Murda Jyotisi. Murda meaning we call it is the crown of the head. You understand the with the Agya Chakra and the Sahasrar Chakra. The Sahasrar Chakra is the place of the Murda. Yes, please. What is the Murda?
Sahasrara Chakra.
It is the place of the Sahasrar Chakra. Murda Jyotisi meaning that luminous, that light of the Sahasrar Chakra or 100 petals like structure there. If yogi Sanyama on that, then he will be able to interact with the that special Siddha Purusha. Yes, one of you please conclude this sutra.
If yogi does the, if any person does the Sanyama on the crown of the head of the Sahasrara Chakra, they will get the spiritual vision like others of like this Swami Gorakshanath and all who are Siddha Purush. Like that, we will also get the master vision of that spiritual vision.
Excellent, nice. He can talk to them, he can discuss to them, he can enjoy with them, he can play with them. He will get that kind of a siddhi, okay? Yes, sutra number 33. How yogi will get the all kinds of knowledge. It is as like the Vivek Khyati. Pratib is as like a what for what? Come on.
Vivekhyati.
As like the Vivek Khyati. As like, not exactly, but as equal to Vivek Khyati. That is the Pratib Siddhi. Pratibha Sarvam. That when Vivek Khyati is coming to you, then as like you understand that, for example, that 6 a.m. the sun is rising. Okay. 6 a.m. is the exact time of the sun rising. But you also noticed before the exact rising of the sun, 10-15 minutes ago, we can see that redness in the sky. Have you noticed it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Before the exact rising time, before 10-15 minutes ago, we can see everything by the light of the sun. As like same, you understand that exact sun rising time is the Viveka Khyati, but we can see the world, we can see the streets and the fields, everything we can see before 6 a.m. also. It is the, as like you understand, Viveka Khyati is the exact sun rising time. And as like before the sun rising, we can see as like Pratib also that kind of power which we get before the Viveka Khyati. One of you please conclude it.
Sir,
One of
Viveka Khyati, you've given the example of the sun rising exactly the time when the sun rises. Probably at 6, if we think that it's the time of the sunrise, a few minutes before the sunrise, also we can see what is happening around. That few minutes before the actual sunrise, you've compared it to Pratibha. So that kind of knowledge also arises just before the Viveka Khyati arises.
Excellent. And you also very well, Vivek Khyati is that kind of super consciousness which knowledge will get all kinds of knowledge about all the elements. Everything he will get to know what is happening in the world. That is the Vivek Khyati. That's why Pratibhadva Sarvam meaning all kinds of knowledge yogi will get. Yes, next is the Sutra number 35. Uh, how yogi will get the knowledge of the chitta, how he will get the exact awareness of the chitta. Hridaya Chit Sambit. You also know very well, in our ancient text also they are telling the heart region is the special, heart is the special region because it is the location of the soul, it is the location of the mind, it is the location of the chitta. Yes, please confirm what is the why heart is special
Because it is
Because
the location of the soul and location of the chitta
and the mind. Mind is also included
mind.
in the chitta. Okay, that's why in most of the meditation you also notice most of the meditations they focus on the heart region, heartful meditation and other meditation also. Mostly they focus on the heart region because heart is the center point of the chitta, center point of the feelings. That's why we also give the symbol of the love of a heart region. Yes, please. What is the symbol? What is the meaning of this symbol?
it's a heart. It's a heart which
Center
indicates
point.
that.
It is the symbol of a love. Because why it is symbol of a love? Because it is the center of the chitta, center of the feelings. Feelings arises from there, from this area, from heart region, not mind region. No, no, mind don't here. It is only mind work is to taking the decisions, but the feelings they start from the heart region because it is the location of the chitta. And Mahasi Patanjali, he also aware about it. That's why he told us that Hridaya Chitta Sambit. If we Sanyama on the heart region, okay, then we will get the knowledge of the Chitta. What is mind? What is Chitta? We will get the all kinds of the knowledge. Yes, please, one of you, please, Arti ma'am, yes, please conclude this meaning of the sutra.
Yes, Hridaya is the location of the soul, mind, and chit. It is a symbol of the love. That is why it is called the center point. When the yogi sanyam on the heart region, he get the knowledge of the chitta, nature of the chitta.
Excellent, nice. And next is the sutra number 35. How yogi do self-realization. How yogi will get the knowledge of the soul? Because Purusha is the also soul. Purusha Vishesha. Okay, Drashta. How yogi will get the knowledge of the Purush? Yes. First, he is explaining the relationship between the Chitta and the Purusha. First, I would like to ask to you about the Asmita class. If you have the knowledge of the Asmita class, then it will be very easy to understand the exact meaning of this sutra. Yes, one of you please let me know what is Asmita class. Can
Sir,
anyone try?
Asmita Klesha arises because of avidya, and Asmita is related to the feeling of I, ego.
Yes. feeling of ego-ness. That I also told you, na, the example of a secretary. The secretary is too close with the prime minister, but he also that kind of egoistic personality that I am the prime minister. What I will give time, that prime minister just follow it. The secretary, many kinds of I also notice in my life. Who is too close, that guy, that kind will think that I am also the same personality. So as like you also know very well that the chitta, okay, the buddhi, the mahat tattva, the mahat tattva is very close with the prakriti and the purusa. Purusa, you understand ki that prakriti, sorry, the mahat tattva is very close with the purus. And purus is the chetan and the mahat is the jad. Jad meaning rooted. Because the that mahat tattva is its birth by the, it came by the prakriti, and prakriti included the three gunas, sattva, rajas and the tamas. That's why all the others elements, mahat also one of them, so it also the sattva, rajas and tamas, but it is very close to the purusha. When it the sattva sattvic guna is dominant there, only then he will be able to realize the purusha. And sometimes that as like secretary, PN, he also get that kind of egoness personality that he is the that same guy. As like same, that sometimes the Mahat Tattva, the Buddhi also think that I am the Purusha. I am the God. Okay, please confirm what is the relationship between the Mahat and the Purusha. Then we will proceed next step.
Sir, Mahat, as it is Mahat, it's also called Buddhi, which is very close to the Purusha and Prakriti. Because of being very close, it assumes to be the Purusha or the Prakriti. So when the Sattva Buddhi, Sattva Guna is dominant, that is when the person can realize the true self.
Excellent, excellent. Now we are going to the next step. Yes. Now he's explaining first the relationship between the Mahat and the Purusha. He's telling Sattva Purusayo. Sattva meaning that Sattvic Mahat, Sattvic Buddhi. What is Sattva?
Sattvic Buddhi.
Sattvic Buddhi, also other word is Chitta also there. But exactly is the Sattvic Buddhi. Okay. Purusa. Purusa meaning Purus. That Drik Shakti. Okay. It Drashta. Purusa is the Drashta. Atyant Sankiraniyo. Sankiraniyo meaning they are the very close. Very close. Hardly to see that they are the different. They are looking as like same. As like say, if we see our hand without microscope, then we are telling, oh, it is only one skin. But when we use the microscope, then we able to see, oh, hundreds and thousands of cells are there. And they are reacting each other. But the normal eyes, we are not able to see that kind of cells. Same here in the case of Purusha and the Buddhi. With general vision, it is looking same. Because we have not that kind of microscope, okay, which he will divide the Purusha and the Mahata. But actuality is that Mahat is the different element and Purusha is the different element, but they are very close. It is the meaning of Atyanta Sankiraniyo, very close both are. And but actually their functions are different. Pratyaya Visheso. Pratyaya meaning the awareness. Avisheso meaning not distinct. Meaning their functions are also different. The Purusha Tattva, he is super conscious. And the Buddhi, it is included the Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. It is, we call it is the Jad. And Purush, we call it is the Chetan. Chetan is meaning consciousness and Jad meaning rooted. Rooted meaning who include the Sattvic, Rajasic and the Tamasic. Bhoga, because it is the part of the Prakriti. Why? Yes, please confirm. Why Mahat is the, we call it is the Bhoga? Come on.
Because it
Because
comes from Prakriti.
I also explained the when we were discussing about the properties and nature of the
Bhoga and
Prakriti.
Abhavarga. Bhoga and Abhavarga is the character.
Yes, now that's why now you have to be very sequence knowledge directly. Please read my watch my all the lectures in systematic. If you leave any lecture by mistake, then I'm sure you will not get the next lecture completely. So please attend all the lectures in sequence way, okay? So Bhoga hai meaning it is a part of the Prakriti. Because Bhoga is the property of the Prakriti. Okay, now two words please remember. Prarthitvat and the Swarth. It is the one kind of vritti. What it is?
Vritti.
Vritti. Yes. The vritti related with the buddhi that we call it is the prarth. Yes, please repeat what I told. What is prarth?
Nature that's related to buddhi.
Yeah, it is the vritti which with the help we get to know about the Mahatattva. And that kind of another vritti which we called it is the Swartha. That Swartha vritti is related with the Purusa. Yes, please. What is Swartha?
The vritti that is related to the Purusha.
Yes. Generally, we focus on the Prartha. That's why we are confused in between the differentiate between the Mahata and the Purusha. Because generally we focus on the Prartha vritti. But here Patanjali ji is telling focus on the Swartha vritti. Because Swartha vritti is that kind of vritti. With the help of that, we can get to know the exact knowledge of the Purusha. So that's why directly he is telling Swartha Sanyamata. Sanyam on the Swartha vritti, you will get the Purusha Jnanam. You will get the knowledge of the soul. You will get the knowledge of the Purusha. Yes, please. Yes, Vidya ma'am, please conclude the meaning of this sutra number 35.
One, sir, actually, I'm not able. I am able to understand, but I'm trying to explain, sir. Swartha, Swartha Purushayoho. Once we focus on the Swartha. Sorry, sir. Actually, I may understand, but I'm not able to have it.
Did not focus properly. Yes, anyone please who understand the meaning of this sutra? Yes, explain please. Anita ma'am, yes.
I will explain what I understand in my knowledge. I am assuming two identical twins, that is Sattva Purusha. How we can differentiate them is like by analyzing their mind. If we see the body means they will be if we do samyama on their body means it will look like same only. but we should do samyama on their mind, which means sarvatta samyamat, purusha jnana.
Okay, others also please try. Okay, Anita ma'am. Please conclude this sutra.
Can I try, sir?
Yes, Sutra ma'am.
Yeah. So here the sutra talks about the knowledge of Purusha. Purusha is nothing but the soul. So Sattva Purusha Yoho is here two aspects are very important. There is a very subtle difference between Buddhi and Purusha, but people get confused and think that both are the same. The sutra is trying to give the difference between what is Buddhi and what is Purusha and how one has to focus on the Purusha Tattva. So that is what is being said. Sattva Purusha Yoho is the Buddhi when it is sattvic in nature. So it'll be able to come closer and understand what is Purusha. But in reality, Purusha and Buddhi are different and their functions also are different. So Pratyaya Avishesho is awareness which is not distinct. We get confused that thinking that both are the same. Bhoga is the nature of Prakriti. Bhoga and Apavarga, as we have studied, Bhoga is one of the nature of Prakriti, and Vrittis related to Buddhi, which are called as Pravrit. One second, sir. I wrote a spelling. There's a spelling error. One second. Pratyaya Vishesho, right, sir? Pratyaya Vishesho Bhoga Pararthatvat. Pararthatvat is the vritti that is related to Buddhi, which through which we get to know about the Buddhi. And Swartha is the vritti related to Purusha. Now, what sage Patanjali is trying to say is when we focus on Swartha vritti, which leads to the true knowledge of Purusha or the soul, we need to develop Swartha. Right, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, right. Okay, read it by yourself, because by reading the sutra you will be confused. So I give you the short key. If you follow that, you will understand it. Okay. And one time in UGC exam also questions by this sutra, Swartha Sayamat, where we have to where we have to Sayama. So Sayam on the Swartha. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Here there are only four important aspects. One is Buddhi, two is Purusha, and the third and fourth aspects are on which vritti should we concentrate. One is
Yes, ma'am.
Pararthatvat and
Only the
the second is
relationship.
Swarthatvat. Yeah.
Only
So
the relationship.
Buddhi,
First line
yeah.
is only the relationship. If
Yeah.
Patanjali is not explaining that, that is also enough. Directly also he can say Swartha Sayamata Purusha Jnanam. But to make us understand easily, so Patanjali explained the first relationship of the Mahata and the Purusha, and after that he told focus on the Swartha. So main thing is here Swartha Sayamata Purusha Jnanam. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is the yes. As we also know very well, Purus is the soul. If we get the knowledge of the soul, then automatic many kinds of siddhis also we will get. Many kinds of siddhis. In next sutra, he is telling, in the previous we discussed that the knowledge of the Purusa. Okay, if we get the knowledge of the Purusa, then he is telling tat hai. With that knowledge, they are telling Pratib, Shravan, Vedana, Adars, Aswad, and Varta Jayante. So these kinds of special six kinds of siddhis also yogi will get. Please note down, it is not darsa. I think it is wrong. It is adarsa. A. It is adarsa. Okay. And easy keywords I am giving to you. Pratib, you know very well. Yes, please. What is Pratib?
Viveka Khyati.
Vivekhyati.
Just
Kind of.
knowledge to equal to the Vivek Khyati. Okay. And next five you understand as like the sequence of the tanmatras. Yes, one of you please let me know the sequence of the tanmatras.
शब्द स्पर्श रस रूप रस गंध.
No. Again repeat.
शब्द स्पर्श रूप रस गंध.
Yes, Sabd. Yes. First is the Shravan. Shravan is related with the Sabd, special hearing power. Next is the Vedana. Next Tanmatra is the touch, Sparsa, special touch. Okay, that kind of Siddhi he will get. And after that is the others. Others meaning Rupa, special visualization. Special visualization. And next is the Aswad. And after the Rupa Agni fire, then the Jal, and that its function is the taste. Varta, and at the end, the last Tanmatra is the Gandha. It is related with the olfactory. Is it clear that easy keyword which I gave to you? To understand the sequence.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, I'm repeating. Pratib, the knowledge as equal to the Viveka Khyati. Shravan, special hearing power. Vedan, special touch power, touch consciousness. Adarsa, special visualization. Aswad, special taste power. Varta, special that olfactory or smelling power, special smell power. So these kinds of special many times, 4 to 5 times, I noticed in UGC exam these questions. Sometimes they ask, okay, please explain the Shravan. Sometimes they ask, please explain the Varta. Sometimes they ask, okay, please match the words in the sequence form. So anyhow, questions will come in the UGC exam. And I'm sure this time also this question will come. Please remember the sutra in sequence come. Pratip, after Pratip, that is Shravan. After Shravan, that is Vedan. After Vedana, that is others. After others, that is Aswad. After Aswad, the Varta. This kind of sequence based questions, most chances in the exam. Okay. Yes, one of you please conclude this sutra.
So by the knowledge of that which is equal to the Viveka Khyati, one gets the special powers like
No,
Shravana, the special
please repeat again. Please again. Why? How we are getting this kind of siddhis?
because of the knowledge which is equal to that of the Viveka Khyati,
No.
which is near to the
What is
Viveka
the
Khyati.
meaning of
That
Tat hai?
Purusha,
What is the
Samama.
Tat hai
Based on
meaning?
the
What is
previous
it?
sutra, based on the previous sutra, the
Purusha
knowledge
Jnana.
that we gain from
Yes.
the
Now, Manoj, please continue.
so based on the previous sutra, which means that the knowledge which is equal to that of the Pratibha, one gets the special
It is
some
not Pratibha,
powers
it is
like
Pratib. Pratib,
Pratib.
not Pratibha. Okay.
Prathib. So one gets the special powers like Shravana, that is the special power of hearing, and the Vedana, the special power of touch, the touch consciousness, and the Adarsha, the special type of visualization or perception, and Aswada, which is the faculty of taste or special power of taste, and Varta, that is the special power of sensation of smell, and that is the olfactory faculty.
Excellent. Because of the Purusha Jnana, that yogi able to get these kinds of 6 special siddhis. Okay. And one more also, please let me know with your general experience. If you or anyone, your friend got any kind of these kinds of siddhi, then what happen in generally if a normal guy get these kinds of knowledge? what happens with him?
They will be popular.
Yes, he will popular. Very nice answer. And after that, what it will happen?
He will develop one kind of ego, sir, or Ashmita, that I have all these kinds of powers.
Yeah, again, maybe again he will be become popular and he will show off his powers to the world. He will show off. Or peoples will come, okay, and please help us, help me, let me see my
Misusing,
future, that.
misusing also will happen.
Yeah, that's why in the next sutra based on that, because these are the special powers, and if yogi attach with them, these are they are telling these powers are the obstacles. What are these powers?
Obstacles.
This powers
Obstacles
will
in the
become
yoga path. What is the aim of the practice of the yoga? Please confirm.
To attain samadhi.
To attain the samadhi and to wash out our all the karma sanskaras and to get the kevalya. That is our aim. Okay? To get the kevalya. But our aim is not the get the powers. Powers are just signal. It are the these are the only signs that we are on the right path. We are on the right path. Yes, it is only that kind of signals. But Patanjali is telling don't attach with these powers. If you attach with these powers will be big obstacles in your goal. You will not attain the samadhi. You will not able to attain the that kevalya. Again, you will fall down from ekagra avastha to the vikshipta avastha if you attach with these kinds of powers. Again, please conclude my lines. What will happen if we attach with the powers?
These siddhis will distract the yogi from the yogic path. The path is actually to attain samadhi and kaivalya. But when the yogi gets associated with these powers become the obstacles or impediments
Excellent.
for the yogi
That's
to attain
why the
samadhi.
Sutra is telling Te Samadha Vupsarga Vyuthane Siddhaha, meaning these powers, they are the obstacles in the practice. Don't attach. He directly is telling when a yogi will get these kinds of powers, as like Ravan got the powers, but Ravan attached with the powers, as like the other devils also. In our ancient stories, we can see the Kansa, then the others also devils, they also got the powers, but they attached with that powers. That's why, because of that attachment, they fall down again the Vikshipta state. Okay. So Patanjali is suggesting Vyuthane, again you will fall down in the Vyuthana state. And Vyuthana state is the disturbing state, the low level of stage. The stage of because of Sattvic, Rajasic and the Tamasic gunas. You will not enter in the Nirodha state. Nirodha is the higher level of the stage. Vyuthana meaning you will fall down. You practice, your powers will be down if you attach with them. That's why in the Hat Pradipika also, that kind of words there, you have to be that hide your knowledge, Gupta. Please make it secret your powers. If you open them, then their effect will be down. Have you remember that sloka?
Yes, sir.
Yes. All sutras, slokas, and text are interconnected if you understand properly. Okay. Yes. Is your mind is working, or I'm just teaching? You are getting or not?
Yes, sir. Getting.
Yes,
Should we go to the next sutra, or it is enough for you?
Sir, I think
I
this
I
is enough.
think it is enough, sir.
Okay.
Because we need to read once again by ourselves to understand it in more clarity, sir. Like,
Okay. Oh, I can understand. Is that so many sutras we covered in today's single class? I can
and
understand your mind
today
situation.
we had some sutras which are very big also and which are very conceptual also.
Yes, yes, but yes, okay. I will teach. We will teach next class. Don't worry about it. Okay. I will also not confuse you, because sometimes more knowledge also more confusion. Confusion creates. Okay. Okay. Let's revise the class. If anyone have any kind of doubt till this sutra, you can ask. Anyone have doubt? No doubt. You are getting
sir.
all point.
Sir, I have a doubt from Sopkramam and Nirupkramam.
Oh, last class. Soap karmam. Yes, I would like to ask by in the class. Yes. Who can answer the soap karm and nirup karm? Yes, please. Vijay ma'am, Manoj ji, Anita ma'am. Can you answer, Rajdeep sir? Yesterday we discussed. Yes, soap karm. Yes, Rajdeep sir.
So yesterday I have told that, now again I am told, that is Sopakramam means that karm which fruit has we bhoga, we experience that fruit of that karm. That is Sopakramam. And Nirupakramam, the karm we did, but its fruit is yet to become. The example I have give yesterday, that is, suppose I passed MA in yoga. I passed, and showing this certificate, I appear in NET exam. But I give the NET exam, which result is pending. Uh, uh, After I get the result, then I able to join in PhD. But that this
Excellent.
result is pending. It is
Nice, nice, nice,
Upakram.
nice, nice. One more example I want to add here. Okay. MDYA coaching class I am adding here. Okay. At present, I am teaching free of to you, everyone. Few students are giving donation to me to the MDYA. That are the soap crumb. Which fruits I am getting at the present? Which donations I am receiving by the students? It is the what Artimam it is? Soap crumb.
Sopkramam.
But many students, they are waiting that if they qualified the exam, then they will give donation. So which benefit MDYA will receive after few months? That are the which karma it yes, Arti ma'am?
Nirupkramam.
Yes, we will get. No doubt it is, because it is a karma principle. What if we are going to do good? So we will get good. Okay, so which fruits is pending, we will get after few months or year, that are the nirupkarmam, and which we are at presenting, we are getting benefits. They are the sopkarmam. Is it clear, Arti ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's revise our today class. Okay, yes, Arti ma'am, I would like to start to you. Yes, please explain the sutra number 25.
Yes.
And please request to all of you also, when you are explaining, first chant the sutra, because it's very, very important. And after that, explain that. Okay? Yes.
प्रवृत्त्या लोकन्यासात् सूक्ष्म व्यवहित विप्रकृष्ट ज्ञानम. Pravritya lokanyasat is the Jyotishmati pravritti, inner illumination, that is on the Anahat chakra, related to the Anahat chakra. If yogi Sanyam on this, Sanyam on the Jyotishmati pravritti, on the Sanyam on its Anahat, then he will get the knowledge about, he can see, yogi can see even the fine, subtle things, and he also get the knowledge about the hidden knowledge. He get the about the hidden knowledge, and distant, the things that are at the distance, he get the knowledge about these things. Able to.
Excellent. Nice example. Nice explanation. Okay, next I would like to request to Manoj ji. Yes, Manoj ji. Sutra number 26, please explain.
So the sutra number 26 is the Bhuna Gnanam Surya Samyamat. So when one does Samyama on the sun, the knowledge of the solar system, how the different
Excellent.
planetary positions are there, they will get the knowledge of that.
Solar system knowledge will get Bhuna Jnanam. Remember that Bhuna Jnanam. In the exam, you will get this word Bhuna Jnanam. Okay. Question will be as like Bhuna Jnanam, by which, on which, where we have to Sayam. So option you will get the on the sun, on the moon, on the stars, on the navel. So there you have to be used the on the sun. That kind of questions will be in the exam. Okay. Yes. So next request to Vijaya ma'am, please explain Sutra number 27.
Chandre Tara Vyuga Jnanam. When a yogi samyama on moon, then he can able to understand the arrangement of stars. That jnanam he will get.
Excellent, nice. And next request to Rajdip sir. Is Rajdip sir, please explain the Sutra number 28.
It is Dhruve Tadgati Jnanam. We know Dhruvatara is its position is constant. In ancient time, when the sea yatra is started, then they concentrate on Dhruva. If we Shayam on this Dhruvatara, we know the movement of all stars.
Yes. During the teaching, wrong words I used about the Dhruv Tara. Thank you, Rajdip sir. There I use that movement is so fast. Please correct that words. Okay. Thank you, Rajdip sir. You corrected it. Yes. Next request to Usha ma'am. Please explain the Sutra number 29.
Yes, sir. So the knowledge of the body is attained. Nabi chakre kaya vyuha jnanam. When one does samyama on the navel chakra, the knowledge of the complete body is gained. So here the Nabi chakra relates to the origin of all the 72,000 nadis. With the samyama on Nabi chakra, the whole body's arrangement is known.
Excellent. Nice. Yes, again, I would like to request to Anita ma'am. Yes, Anita ma'am, please explain Sutra number 31.
Yes, sir. Kanda Kupe Shuk.
Kurma.
Sir.
Please chant the Sutra.
Kanda Kupe.
No, Kurma Nadya ma'am.
No, sir. Kandakupe.
Kandakupe is, sir.
Oh, sorry.
First
Yes,
is Kandakupe, sir.
30. Okay, it's 31 I told. Okay, explain 30. Yes.
If we do samyama on our throat region, we will get rid from hunger and thirst.
Good. Nice. Okay, next request to Aarti ma'am. Please explain Sutra number 31.
Yes. Kurmnadyam sthairyam. Kurmnadyam is the about the kurmnadi, that is the location on the chest, and its structure like the tortoise. When the yogi sanyam on the kurmnadi, his body and mind will get steadiness.
Excellent. Nice. So next I would like to request to Manoj ji. Yes, Manoj ji, please explain Sutra number 32.
So the sutra number 32 tells Murda Jyotishi Siddha Darshanam. So in this what happens is when someone does Sayam on the crown of the head, that is the Sahasrara Chakra, they will get the spiritual vision of the masters of yoga, that is like others of like Swami Gorakshanath and all, Swatmarama, who got the knowledge from like that, we will also get the knowledge like that.
Excellent, excellent, nice. Next request to Vijay ma'am. Yes, Vijay ma'am. Explain 33 sutra.
Prati Pratibandhava Sravanam.
Pratibhadva ma'am. Pratibhadva. Yes.
Pratibhadva Sarvam.
Yes.
That means Pratibhava means it's like super conscious. That is Vivek. So when one get samyama on this Pratibhava means that is that light brightness. Example, if before sunrise itself we can able to see the things how it is means because of the brightness of the sun, like that Vivekatik means the before that Vikati the Pratirbhada, that like the light of the sun we can illuminate the things before itself, that power will be get by the yogi.
One point also, please remember about this sutra number 33. Here, Patanjali is not any suggesting Sayama.
Okay.
Automatic, we will get the knowledge without the Sayama. Okay, remember this important point. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Others, see, these are because of the Sayama. We have to Sayama on the navel, Sayama on the throat, Sayama on the moon, stars, and the sun. But here, he's not suggesting Sayama. No, he's telling automatic. Before the Viveka Khyati, we will get automatic knowledge. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Next request to Usa ma'am. Yes, Usa ma'am. 2 minutes, Manojji. If you have important work, you can left. Yes, Usa ma'am, please explain the sutra number 34.
Yes, sir. The 34th sutra is Hridaye Chitta Samvit. So, Hridaye is the location of the soul, mind, and Chitta. And Samayama on this part, on the heart, gives us the knowledge of Chitta, which is the nature of the mind soul.
Excellent. Yes. Sutra number 35 is little complicated. So, I would like to request to Usa ma'am. Please explain this sutra also.
Yes, sir. So 35 sutra is Sattva Purushayoho Atyanta Sankirnayoho Pratyaya Vishesho Bhoga Pararthatvat Swaartha Samyamat Purusha Jnanam. So Sattva Purushayoho is with the Sattvic Buddhi and the Purusha. These are two different aspects. They're very closely associated. They're very close to each other in proximity. But there are these two aspects are very different. Because of our lack of understanding, we think both are the same. There is no distinction between these two. That's how we think. And the nature of Prakriti, which is Bhoga, creates a vritti that is related to Buddhi, which is called Pararthatvat, which is not the vritti that is needed for the yoga practitioners. It is the vritti related to the Buddhi. And Swartha Samyamat, when we do Samyamat on the vritti related to Purusha, that is when we attain Purusha Jnanam. So Patanjali Rishi says that when we focus on the Swartha vritti, we get the true knowledge of Purusha.
Excellent. Nice explanation. Good, ma'am. Okay, let's next request to Rajdeep sir. After the Purusha Jnana, which kinds of siddhis we receive? Yes, Rajdeep sir.
After the Purusha Jnanam, that is also self-realization, we
Sir,
have
sound is very low and camera is also, many students are not opening.
Hello.
Very low sound we are receiving, sir.
Hello.
Other students are able to understand exactly.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, okay. Rajdeep sir, please continue.
Okay. After Purusha Jnanam, that is self-realization, one can achieve 6 types of siddhi. That is ततः प्रातिव श्रावण वेदना आदर्श आस्वाद वार्ता जायन्ते. Prativa here, first one is Prativa. Prativa means the state of Vivekhyati. Then Shravan means special.
Sorry, sir. Pratip is the pre-stage of the Vivek Khyati. Please remember,
Okay, sir.
not exactly Vivek Khyati, as like I gave example of before the sun rising. Not exactly sun rises, but
It is
pre-stage of the sun rises.
it is a
Okay?
state of dawn. We can say dawn state before sunrise.
Yeah, pre-state. Okay? Yes.
Then Shravan means a special power of hearing, a special power of hearing, that we can hear some spiritual sound or some special type of sound, that is Shravan. Then Vedana, we can say the special spurt, the special type of touch. Then Adarsh means visualization, a special power of visualization. Then Aswad means with swad, with taste, special types of taste. Then Varta means special types of gandh, smell. Jayante. These four types of power will be developed or emerged by Purusha Jnanam or self-realization. If we have self-realization, then these six siddhis are follows.
Excellent, sir. Excellent. Next request to Aarti ma'am. Please explain the next sutra, sutra number 37.
Yes. Te samadhavu upsarga vyuthane siddhaya. In this sutra, Patanjali is telling about powers are obstacles in the path of the yoga, so yogi should not attach with these psychic powers. Vyuthane is the disturbing state in which the yogi will fall down. When the yogi has get arrogance or he get the these powers become the obstacles in the yogi when he get the arrogance or egoistic or get he is more powerful, he become more powerful, nobody can yes, I
He
don't
will
know.
attach with the siddhis, and because of that attachment, his level become down. Okay.
Down. Yes. So
Nice.
yes, sir.
Okay, I think we have revised whatever we studied in today class. So request to Anita ma'am, please conclude today class with Santi mantra.
Yes. All of you, please sit
Please be
straight.
stay after the Santi mantra also. Okay. Please be stay in the class. Yes, Anita ma'am.
Please close your eyes. Hands near your chest. 3 times Om chanting. Have deep breathe in.